Hey guys, and welcome to episode 2 of my career mode series with Chelsea. As you can see on the screen right now, that is Juan Mata, who in fact was my player. If you remember, or if you're a Chelsea fan, you would know that already, well, or if you're just a football fan, you would probably know that. I sold him off to Manchester City for around 28 mil in the last episode, and as you can see in the first game, I'm kicking it off against Manchester City. So in this, I've got Moses on the right wing. I thought I'd put him on to start the game off. I've got Ramirez just behind Fernando Torres. Got him Villa starting for his debut in centre mid alongside Frank Lampard. He actually plays there near enough every single match. I think he's one of the best signings I've ever made on a career mode. He's such an impact player. He just passes the ball constantly, grabbing assists here and there, or basically helping people out and just playing through balls, etc. He does have his few fair shots. I think he's only scored one goal for me though, but that's not what he's there to do. He's there to set up players. As you can see what just happened on the screen, that was Ramirez. Now I'll just talk about, well, this is Man City chance, but now I'll talk about the reason this is being uploaded late is because basically 3 microphones have absolutely broken. The one I'm using right now is the webcam mic, so if this is just shit, this is just going to be a piss take, to be honest, and I'm going to have to buy another microphone. But I'm going to buy another microphone anyway, and that Fernando Torres shot that you just seen was absolutely disgusting. I should have scored that. As you can see there, we go into half time at 0-0. My Triton, or Triton, however you want to say it, I broke that in the live stream. The turtle beaches make me sound like a robot, and the wireless one just keeps dying, so I can't really win with any of them, to be honest. I recorded this whole episode on the wireless one. I uploaded it and everything to find out halfway through the video it actually cuts out. It was absolute piss take, but as you can see there, I get the game underway, well, with the first goal in the 61st minute with Fernando Torres. I feel lucky because it bounces off the back of Joleon Lescott's foot, and Fernando Torres basically fires it home. So now Raheem Sterling is coming on to grab his debut for Chelsea. Oh, it makes me sad saying that because I'm a Liverpool supporter, and hopefully he never leaves Liverpool because we will suffer like mad. But as you can see, they feel lucky here to even get the cross, and then they feel even luckier to get the goal. Ashley Cole accidentally chips it over. Well, I hope he accidentally did it. I hope he didn't do it on purpose. But it goes over Peter Cech. I'm not sure if Peter Cech touched it at all, but Milner just smashes it home, and to make the end of the game 1-1. So this is the last minute of the game. You see Oscar on the ball now, who actually passes it to Torres, who passes it to Villa, who actually passes it to Ramirez, who has a chance to score. The awful first touch. Clichy gets the ball after that awful first touch, and basically passes it out. So now the game's finished. As you'll see on the screen any second now, I had 11 shots and only 2 on target. That's awful, but it goes into penalties as there's no extra time, and I score my first penalty of Raheem Sterling there in the top left corner. Now it's Barry's turn for Manchester City to step up and take his penalty. What does he do? Put it in the exact same place I just did with Raheem Sterling. Absolute great penalty once again. So now it's Raul Morella's turn. I didn't get it on the green spot, I got it on the yellow. Joe Hart nearly saves it there, but luckily I get the second goal, so it's 2-1 to me now. Balotelli's turn to step up. He does a cheeky little run up here and then fires it home, well, slots it home into the bottom right corner. I thought he was going to go down the middle because of the run up, but he didn't. So it's Oscar's turn to step up now, smashing into the top left corner again. That's where I like going. I always seem to go there, but a lot of people that know me, like my mates, they always think that I'm going to go there every time, as they see me do it most of the time, and then I trick them and go to the other side. So you don't really know where I'm going to go, to be honest, because I make my mind up at the spot. But I do go there every single goal that I get in this video. I go to the left hand side of the goal. But it's Juan Mata's turn now to equal it up for Manchester City. What does he do? He equals it up as well. Don't worry, he didn't miss. So it's Ramirez's turn, and he actually fires that home, and I'll leave the commentators now to finish this off.
Well, all the pressure is on the kick taker here. If he doesn't score, they'll lose the game. Saved it! And they've all run to their keeper because they're through in the shootout.
Well, it's about anticipation, it's about athleticism as well there. What a stop.
Well, that's it, everybody. It's gone right to the wire here with penalties from Alan and myself. I hope you've enjoyed being with us, and goodbye for now.
So as you can see there, I did just win the Community Shield. As you can see here as well, here's the team celebrating over the moon that I just won this to kick my season off. That is a nice way to start the season, winning a trophy right off the bat. Anyways, it's Napoli. I mean, it's transfer time. So basically, my offer that I did at first, well, no, because I can't remember what I did. But either way, they said it cost me 29.5 mil to get Hamsik, and I was going to put in 29, then I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. I'll put 27 and see if they accept it. They do, in fact, accept it, as you see that in a minute. So now I'm looking for a right back, because I'm not really that fond of Ivanovic. I don't really like him. I don't know why, I just don't. Sorry, Chelsea fans, if you like him, but I just don't really like him as a player. So I see Michael Richards, and I thought, well, you've got one now, so I want Michael Richards off you. And I put an 8 mil bid in for him. He's only worth 7 mil. But Hamsik comes back, and Napoli come back and accept it, and I will go into negotiations with Hamsik. I give him 100k a week. That's what he wanted anyway, and I made him an important first team play. He doesn't in fact accept that. But here's Michael Richards now. Man City in fact wanted 11 mil for him, but I gave him 9 mil because I didn't really want to pay 11 mil at this point. So they come back again, and Hamsik comes back and declines it, and I don't read why he declined it. So I thought he'd just want money, so I put him for first team player again, made it 4 years and made it 120k and submitted the offer. He actually comes back again, and I actually read it, and it's actually that he wanted to be a crucial first team player. So Manchester City aren't budging with this, so I actually end up giving him 11 mil just to shut him up and basically get Michael Richards in my starting lineup as soon as possible, and he does in fact accept. So now here's Hamsik. I finally read it. That's why it's taken so long on the screen, because I finally decided to read it, and I don't know why, but I actually give him 120k, even though that's not what he wanted. I give him it anyway. I give him the 4 years and a crucial first team player, and submit the offer. He does in fact accept it, but as you'll see in the next episode, I actually do reject the offer in the end, because I end up buying someone else. But you'll see that all in episode 2. So now it's on to negotiations with Richards. I give him 51k, make him a crucial first team player, and he does actually accept that as well. And everything is fine and dandy to do with Richards. Anyways, to start the season off, well, to start the league off, I've got Wigan in the first game. I've got Boselli up front, who I wasn't really expecting much from him, but you'll see that he does actually do well. They have quite a few good players. They've got Coney, De Santos, they've got Miyashi on the wing, they've got Caldwell. They've got quite a few, like, they're kind of big names, not really big to the people that don't know anything about football, but I mean, if you know a bit about football, you've heard of them before. My Chelsea lineup is pretty much the same. Still got Ivanovic on, because I haven't actually completed the deal with Richards at this point. I put Ramirez on the right wing and brought Oscar on for the cam position. Well, I actually start the game off and get really lucky. I get first goal, but you'll see the goal now. Pass it to Hazard, who in fact passes it to Oscar, who actually passed it to Ramirez, I believe, and then pass it back to Hazard, and Hazard shoots, smashes the post now, and their defender heads it out, and Oscar just heads it home. I got really lucky there. The keeper should have really saved it, and I got really lucky that I actually got the header straight to Oscar's head. But Wigan come back, all guns blazing in the 25th minute. Well, not really all guns blazing, they kind of get lucky here as well. As you'll see any second now, as soon as the ball gets passed, I don't know why this is given as a foul. I have no clue why that was given as a foul. But it was a play on, and then I tackled and won the ball, which actually gave it as the initial foul. I probably confused that out if you just think, because I confused myself. Anyway, McCarthy passes it back to Coney after the free kick gets taken. He just wanders past a couple of my players and fires it into the right hand side of the net. I mean, that was an absolute great goal, but he shouldn't have got the free kick that started the chance off anyway. I didn't agree with that at all. But nevertheless, we move on to, well, this is half time. I thought it was going to be the next goal, but this is half time. We're going to the first, we go into half time at 1-1. The first half wasn't all that great, but oh well. So you've got De Santos now, who plays it through to Boselli, who gets a lucky bounce touch, and Cech should have really saved that, but that was all my defending. I can't blame Peter Cech. That was all my defending. Here, this little clip here was just showing how eager I was to get on with the game. I was going to show you the substitutions on, but I was so eager to get on with the game that I just completely skipped him and just went. Anyway, Basili gets another free ball to him. He just fires it home. Peter Cech again should have really saved it, but I'm not going to blame him because it's more my defending. And my defending does improve in the next few games, so don't worry about that. But remember to follow me on Twitter. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope the bloody mic does work so this video can actually finally get out. Sorry for the long wait that you had, and thanks for watching.